Good morning. My name is Adrienne Gretzmacher, and I'm the 2020 to 2021 Student Body President of Odyssey Early College and Career Options. On behalf of Odyssey ECCO students and the senior class of 2021, it is my privilege to welcome you parents, family, friends, and honor guests to our school's annual graduation ceremony. Please stand and join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. At the conclusion of the Pledge of Allegiance, please remain standing for the reading of our school's mantra, Rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please remain standing. At Odyssey Early College and Career Options, students rise to meet the challenges of school and life. We practice excellence to succeed in a future not yet imagined.
Respect. Odyssey ECCO students respect ourselves, fellow students, teachers, staff, and the Roy J. Wasson Academic Campus. When we respect everybody around us, we are at peace with everyone around us. Miguel Angel Ruiz.
Integrity. Odyssey ECCO students do the right thing no matter how difficult it might be. We do what is right, not what is convenient. Have the courage to say no. Have the courage to face the truth. Do the right thing because it is right. These are the magic keys to living your life with integrity. W. Clement Stone.
Scholarship. Odyssey ECCO students are here to learn. We understand that the pathway to a better life begins with education. True scholarship consists in not knowing what things exist, but what they mean. Not in the memory, but by judgment. James Russell Lowell.
Effort. Odyssey ECCO students show up to class and give our best effort. To be successful, we do all of our work to the best of our ability. Continuous effort, not strength or intelligence, is the key to unlocking our potential. Winston Churchill.
Good morning and welcome. Let's give another huge round of applause to our student leaders, Adrian, Amanda, and Gavin. We are gathered here today to celebrate and validate the graduating class of 2021. We are very happy that you're all here to share in this celebration of the accomplishments and unique qualities of the members of the senior class. I am Sean Norman. I'm the privileged principal here at Odyssey Early College and Career Options. I'm honored to serve our students, parents, and teachers, and to represent D11's vision for implementing an early college high school. I thank each and every one of you for coming to celebrate the tremendous effort and achievements of these young men and women. I'd like to introduce our distinguished guests. You may be seated. Please rise momentarily when I call your name. Thank you. Colorado Springs School District 11 Board of Education Treasurer Dr. Parth Milpackham. Colorado Springs School District 11 Superintendent Dr. Michael Thomas. Deputy Superintendent for Achievement, Learning, and Leadership, Dave Ingstrom. Assistant Superintendent, Personnel Support Services, Phoebe Bailey. Assistant Superintendent, Chief Information Officer of Information Technology, John McCarran. Executive Directors, Dan Hoff for School Leadership. Sherry Callback for School Leadership. Director of Career and Technical Education, Dwayne Roberson. Chief Information Officer, Deborah Ashby. Education Support Professionals, Treasurer Tony Seeberger. And from our community, Courtney Goya, Assistant Director of Concurrent Enrollment, Pikes Peak Community College. Joe Schott, President of Colorado Springs Education Association. And finally, District 11 employees and parents to one of our graduating seniors who will present the diploma to their senior, Katrina Everett, Katie Hass, Lisa Martinez, and Aurora Umanarco. Please join me one more time in welcoming our guests with a round of applause. And last, but definitely certainly not least, is the Odyssey Early College and Career Options team. Staff, please rise. These staff members are Odyssey ECCO. Were it not for the incredibly dedicated staff who stand before you, from teachers to support staff to counselors, every single person makes a difference in the lives of every student every single day. Please join me in thanking them one more time. This is an amazing team. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, we have graduating senior Adriana Bustos to deliver some words of wisdom. Please join us on stage.
Hi, everyone. Okay. All right, let me catch my breath real quick. Those were some stairs. All right. So good afternoon. As Albert Einstein once said, there is a driving force more powerful than steam, electricity, and nuclear power, the will. And that is why Odyssey faculty, proud family and friends, distinguished guests, and especially my fellow class of 2021 graduates, I'd like to thank you. Without your driving force, and your will to succeed, none of this celebration would be taking place today. I am truly honored to be your commencement speaker. Now, before we look to the future, let's first take a moment to reflect on the journeys that brought us to the place we are today. Let's go all the way back to our birthday, our very first one. Our parents were so excited to bring their own gift of life into the world and to build and teach another person. As we grew up and began to form our own goals, we were asked, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And we'd answer the first thing that came to mind. Now, as we've grown and chosen our own paths, that thing has probably changed. Perhaps you've narrowed down your career field and have your life planned out detail by detail. But let me raise a more abstract question. What do you want to be when you grow up? You heard me correctly. I promise, it is the same question. As soon as a human is born, they're dying. Every step that we take is a step closer to our own death. So let me ask you an important question. So important, your life literally depends on it. If you were to die right now, what would die with you? Dreams, skills, aspirations, businesses, speeches, cures, brilliant ideas, things that you personally bring to the table. Within every single one of you lives greatness, but it takes a strong will to dig deep, uncover, identify, and achieve that greatness. We all have plans to achieve this, whatever it may be. We all aspire to do something with our lives, and we all have goals to get there. So paint a picture with me. On a tombstone, there is the date that you're born on the left and the date that you die on the right. Those are uncontrollable, but the dash in the middle is not. The dash represents what you do between those two dates. If you could choose any accomplishments of your own to be represented, what would you want them to be? As of today, you've completed high school and possibly even your 2-year degree. We're off to a great start. But what's next? Who will you help? Who will you inspire? How will you help make the world a better place? What will that dash mean to your loved ones when they see it? That's up to you. So, ask yourself, how will you make your own life meaningful? The first step is to stop wasting your time. You are the most valuable thing that you can give others. How many days spent doing nothing will it take you to realize that you need to do something? How many times are you going to ask yourself, did I even do anything to achieve my goals today? Rather than, how much closer did the work I did today bring me to achieving my goals? How many times are you going to make up excuses rather than set out to better yourself and others? Think about that dash on your tombstone and all of the potential that you hold today. What can you nurture and bring into the world as your own? This means something different to everyone. If I do anything significant here today, I don't want to just congratulate you on your achievement. I want to encourage and inspire you to achieve some more. Raise your standards for yourself and for those around you. Surround yourself with people who help you learn and grow. Set your goals in places that are so high, you'd have to get on your tiptoes to reach. Like I'm trying to do to see over these microphones, but you know. Take risks, and as my big brother Dre always tells me, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Now, it is one thing to believe this, but it is another thing to live it. You can get up every morning and be content with your life. You can cook yourself breakfast, go to your 9-to-5 job, come home and eat some dinner and watch an episode of your favorite show. You can believe that someday you'll make it big like those celebrities you idolize on TV. But what happens if you change that mindset and decide you no longer just want to be content? What happens if you get up in the morning and do something that will contribute to your excellence in the long run? Develop your mind and develop your skills. Don't stop at believing your dreams will come true someday, and even when those dreams do eventually come true, keep going. Look out for your success and then turn around and help others, because that is when you truly succeed. Now, I'm sure a few of our graduates are falling asleep, so I'm going to go ahead and give you a few closing remarks. In conclusion, if I could impart any wisdom on you today, it'd be to truly look at who you want to be. Pray for it, manifest it, believe it'll happen, and then put in the work to make it happen. And when you feel like giving up, remember where you came from. Stay true to your high school, and when things catch on fire, rise from the ashes and become the bigger and better phoenix you truly are. Remember, your will is more extraordinary than any physical power. In the future, you'll be glad you stuck through the hard times and conquered your fears. Live in the moment and enjoy what you have, but don't ever stop working for the better. You are the most precious thing that you can give to others, and the world needs what you have to offer. And with that, I'd like to say congratulations to us, the Odyssey ECCO class of 2021. We did it.
Thank you, Ariana. We appreciate your service over the years to Odyssey ECCO, and we appreciate your sentiments to your teachers and your fellow classmates. Ladies and gentlemen, every year the senior class nominates a faculty speaker to impart a few last words of wisdom. This year, the class requested Anthony Beretta, Pikes Peak Community College adjunct math professor. Now, Mr. Beretta, come on up.
Well, I am just so glad to see you all here. It is a wonderful day. I mean, I am very blessed that you all chose me. So this is a day to celebrate. I mean, I am just so glad to see you all students here. This represents a day for you to celebrate. I mean, that's really what you should be doing. I mean, thank you to all students. Thank you to each and every staff member here. I could not be here without you all to celebrate here. I mean, I think so highly of each and every one of you that are here. And once again, I am just so glad to join you here for your graduation day. As our graduates, you all are amazing in every day. You are successful, have done a wonderful job, and are now on to continue to be successful in any path that you choose. Since you've worked so hard and done excellent things here, you get to sit back and observe your accomplishments. As we have seen you work hard in classes, help other students, and show your creativity in the clubs that we have offered, you have all made this school have the awesome atmosphere that it has. It's a sad and a happy mix as of today. It's a blessing to celebrate your graduation, but sad to see you may not be around here as much. We enjoy your time here, watching you grow and learn over the years. After graduation, others will continue to recognize your talents. Professors, employers, and peers will be lucky to work with each and every one of you. People will recognize your sense of leadership. As you continue with their aspirations, we must never forget not to give up. We strive to achieve our goals. It's not going to be easy all the time. As a student myself, there were a few events which I thought about stopping, but I knew it was best to stick it out. When I took my first math class in high school, I did not think I would ever become a math teacher. It was not long ago I thought about giving up at times. However, as I made it through the next year in high school, I was so glad I didn't give up as I learned to love math. It felt rewarding to make it past the hard times. Don't let the obstacles refrain you from moving forward. Think of it as an obstacle as a learning experience and an interesting challenge. Move forward, pursue your dreams. College will always have the fun, interesting, and difficult times. Don't let the hard times stop you from succeeding. Once again, I am so thankful that everyone is joining us here today to recognize our graduates. I hope that you get to enjoy yourself by getting in some relaxing time before your next classes start. Keep going and strive to meet your goals. As graduates, you get to continue your education and move on to the next chapter in your life. Last, a couple words. Have fun, be safe, and don't give up. Okay, so meanwhile, Keith Clayton positions to the side of the stage. Dr. Clayton.
Thank you, Mr. Beretta. Career Pathways will be presenting an award to an outstanding career and technical education senior graduating from Odyssey Early College and Career Options. At this time, I'm proud to introduce Dr. Keith Clayton.
Good afternoon. It is my honor and pleasure to stand before you today to announce the Career and Technical Education Student of the Year. The winner of this year's award demonstrated determination, having to juggle multiple demands, such as this pandemic that we are finally concluding, statewide competition, work, and let us not forget school. But before I leave this point, I would be remiss not to mention that the statewide competition that this individual and their team participated in was against 16 community colleges in Colorado, the University of Colorado, Colorado Springs, UC Pueblo, and United States Air Force Academy. Additionally, this year's winner embodied the core value of career and technical education. Those values are that we as CTE instructors try to instill in all of our students ethics, integrity, honesty, respect for people, cultural competency, loyalty, reliability, entrepreneurship spirit, dedication to community, and commitment to excellence. There were many candidates for this award this year, and I want to make sure that each one of you know that each of your CTE teachers applaud you and congratulate you for your hard work. But now, without further ado, the 2020-2021 Career and Technical Education Student of the Year is Miss Janae Manning. Come on up, girl. Oh, thank you.
The Odyssey Early College and Career Option teachers are presenting an award to one outstanding student who attended Odyssey ECCO this year. To present this award, I'm pleased to introduce Dr. Mike Lamphere, our Dean of Students.
Hello, Odyssey. 8 years ago, a small group of rebel educators got together and decided to change a paradigm around higher education. Their resolve was to forge a new path to higher education and create access for a certain type of student. A student with grit, untapped potential, and a desire to better themselves. We call it RISE for respect, integrity, scholarship, and effort. Each year, we hand out a Phoenix of the Year for the student that best exemplifies these characteristics. A student who best represents the spirit of those that founded this institution. A student who, for lack of a better word, has risen to the challenge. This year, I'm honored to present Phoenix of the Year to Angela McCullum.
Board of Education, Superintendent Thomas, the seniors who sit before you today have personally benefited from the decision that you make to support an early college high school model. We are very proud of our college degree recipients this year, and we look forward to seeing our new college degree recipients in the future. This class has earned a total of 2,981.5 college credits. Saving students and families a total of $444,987.65 in tuition, $155,330 in books, and $29,675.80 in student fees. Parents and students, please join me one last time in thanking our Board of Education and executive leaders for designating district resources in such a way that you're all able to work towards achieving your dreams. In addition to the amazing cost savings to families, I'm thrilled to share that our total scholarship value to date this year, with renewable monies included, and this is just 49 graduates, is $916,836. And now, class of 2021, it is my turn to impart upon you some words of advice. Class, in mere moments, you're going to mark an important milestone in your life. The diplomas you will receive reflect years of commitment to hard work, dedication to achievements, and belief in your success. Today, I want to talk to you about the importance of taking risks. We are all experiencing a unique time in our history. Uncertainty, unpredictability, variability, confusion, anxiety, mistrust are common themes I hear in conversations about the future. Seemingly scary scenarios are the theme of the day. That type of talk can warp our relationship with fear. It can make us think that fear is bad, that we should stay away from it. The truth is that fear isn't always bad, and neither is taking risks. In the pursuit of taking positive risks in your life, please remember this. Success just won't happen to you. You have to pursue it. Be committed towards taking risks that allow you to experience a world of possibilities you may never have considered. It's about learning from the journey you're about to embrace. So, trust in your choices and know that there will be some experimentation along the journey to your destination. You need to groom the skill of being comfortable with being uncomfortable. If you're willing to do this, your accomplishments and dreams can come true. Until you're willing to make yourself vulnerable and take a risk towards your success, you will not realize your potential. Next, taking risks in the pursuit of a goal requires the courage to face uncertainty. Simply put, through practice, you can develop confidence and the right skills to take risks. There are experiences in your life that will teach you the skills you need. I suggest you practice this simple mantra: avoid avoidance. Just like many things, a little uncertainty can be healthy, but too much avoidance can make future decisions riddled with anxiety. Keep moving forward, because the consequences of not dealing with uncertainty will never lead you to building the courage to deal with life head-on. We don't have an individual user manual for life, and learning new skills for success is not an easy job. So, I recommend, when facing uncertainty, that you lean in. No matter the outcome, you will learn something, even if it's as simple as, don't do that next time. As a testament to this, consider big-budget blockbuster director Steven Spielberg. Did you know he was rejected from the University of Southern California School of Theater, Film, and Television 3 times? He ended up attending another school only to drop out and become a director. and he went on to produce amazing films such as the Indiana Jones series and Ready Player One. But what you might not know is that 35 years after he started his work on his film degree, he returned to school and completed his BA. That takes courage to step back into an arena after being so successful. Last, when taking a risk, it doesn't mean you don't do it without care. Do your homework and understand the why. Understanding your motivations is key to knowing how to take that risk. Set your goals. Outline them clearly. Check to make sure they serve you and are measurable. This will allow you to challenge the negativity that all people experience when making hard choices. Planning and understanding how allows you to reframe fear. Did you know on this date, same exact date here in 1990, the Hubble telescope sent its first photographs back to Earth? It was celebrated as a tremendous success at the time, only to find out 2 months later that the telescope's mirror surface suffered from an imperfection called a spherical abrasion. The curvature of the mirror was off by 2 microns, or 1/50th of the width of a human hair, making the images blurry that were sent back. All that planning put into making this multi-million-dollar tool a success was dashed by 1/50th of a human hair. 4 years later, with new skills and lessons learned, NASA returned to Hubble and during its first service mission installed new optics, correcting the spherical abrasion and giving us a crisp, clear image of the solar system and universe. Hubble's risky start has created a wealth of understanding, and it has led to over 13,000 scientific papers, making it one of the most successful scientific devices ever made. In summary, don't play idle from the sidelines. If you don't pursue your success, it won't find you. To achieve your goals and find success, it requires courage to face uncertainty. And as you are traveling along the road of your life, taking risks doesn't mean you don't have to do it without care. Class of 2021, congratulations and well done. And with that, Superintendent Thomas, I am pleased to report each one of our Phoenix has risen to the challenges we'd laid forth. Superintendent Thomas, for your consideration, I present to you the Odyssey Early College and Career Options Class of 2021.
Graduates, you have spent the past 13 years or so of your life waiting for this day. Today is your day. This is your moment to shine. We are so proud of you and all the accomplishments that have brought you to this place, and even more proud for who you will continue to become. Each of you who are sitting here as graduates, you wouldn't be here today if it weren't for the love, the care, and the support of your families, the community, and the amazing staff here at Odyssey. Can you give them a hand for supporting you on this journey? As a father of a graduating senior myself, I know that this past year has been pretty tumultuous. Not knowing whether or not we'd be able to be here in person, not having cardboard cutouts in the stands or on the chairs in the field, but we're here today. And I'm so glad that we can celebrate your success. And I'll say that Booker T. Washington stated that success is not to be measured by what one has attained in life, rather by the obstacles they've overcome while trying to succeed. To be here today, to say that you've not had any obstacles you've had to overcome is an understatement. You all have probably had some of the biggest obstacles in the past year that no other graduating class in District 11 has ever had to endure, and hopefully no one will ever have to repeat that. But it makes you stronger for who you are as graduates and how you'll be able to face your future with the courage that it will take to be that success. So on behalf of all the staff and administration here in District 11, I proudly accept the graduating class of 2021, and I would like to bring forward our Treasurer of the Board of Education, Mr. Dr. Mel Packham.
Good afternoon, Odyssey ECCO students, staff, and parents. It is such an honor to be here in person today and share a few words. More importantly, to be here to celebrate you, class of 2021. Today, you are at the end of a 13-year journey, and the path to this day has definitely been challenging, unique, interesting. You can use a whole bunch of words. It's not been easy. I'm sure this is not how you envisioned your senior year would end up happening, with adapting between online, in-person, and hybrid learning, and missing several of the important milestone markers of your senior year. But graduates, you are not strangers to adversity. Even before the pandemic, 4 years or so back, when you left middle school, you came to that proverbial fork in the road, and you had to make a choice. And you chose the path less traveled by choice. And that path was not easy. It came with an inherent set of challenges, obstacles that pushed you to your very limits. You had to figure out the best way to manage your time, routinely take rigorous college classes, while getting to your high school diploma too, and persevere consistently to achieve your goal. The pandemic was merely a bump in the road to sharpen the skills of resilience that you had already mastered. And none of this should surprise us. You are, after all, the home of the Phoenix, and your school mission is to rise to meet the challenges of the ever-changing world. So today is a celebration of you, your positivity, your grit, your determination, your unbreakable spirit. It's a celebration of your choice to take the road less traveled and the difference that it has made in your life in bringing you here to this day for you to graduate. We certainly have a lot to celebrate. Principal Norman, he shared the list of accomplishments of this graduating class. That's quite an impressive achievement. In addition, I also found out that this is the largest graduating class in Odyssey ECCO history at about 50 students or so. 32 of you are graduating with an associate's degree. So that is quite an impressive achievement. I want to give a And also, graduates, as you are celebrating this special day, take a moment to look around you, especially up there at the stands, and recognize the incredible support and encouragement you have received over the years. And this graduating class will always share a special bond because of what you collectively experienced and what you went through. And as you step into the next chapter of your lives, remember that you are not alone. When first facing adversity and struggles, as you surely will, the folks who supported you all these years, your parents, guardians, family members, teachers, the friends that are sharing this field with you, this entire community is behind you, cheering and rooting you on, lifting you up. So finally, graduates, you walk out of here today into a world of endless possibilities. Be rest assured that the education that you received at Odyssey ECCO has fully prepared you for what lies ahead. So whatever you choose to do, whether it is to pursue further education or enter the workforce, do it with passion. I'm reminded of the quote, follow your passion and you will never have to work a single day in your life. So find what you are passionate about, and you will find your purpose and your calling in life. Treasure the experiences along the way. Before you know it, you will be sitting in the stands cheering your children on at graduation. So as you go through this journey for the next few years, treasure every moment. Contribute positively to the community around you. And as the saying goes, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Giving back to the community, you make a lasting impact. Be lifelong learners. Albert Einstein said, once you stop learning, you start dying. So always keep learning. And lastly, I know you are tough and resilient. After what you've gone through, there is no question about that. But always remember to be kind. In a world where you can choose to be anything, choose kindness. And that way you always end up doing the right thing. Congratulations, Odyssey ECCO, class of 2021. Thank you for having me here. On behalf of the District 11 Board of Education, I am pleased to accept the class of 2021 for conferring of diplomas. You have graduated.
As we begin to present our graduates, please allow me to introduce you to Ms. Courtney Goya, Pikes Peak Community College Assistant Director of Concurrent Enrollment. Ms. Goya will be presenting the Silver Sash to our associate degree earners as they cross the stage. Graduates, prepare to receive your diplomas.
Ladies and gentlemen, we recognize individual accomplishments as part of our graduation attire. The silver sash indicates that the student has graduated with an associate degree. The red, white, and blue cord denotes that the student completes a career pathway with honors. And the gold sash represents National Honor Society graduates. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Olivia Renee Alanis, magna cum laude, Associate of Science. Angel Avila, summa cum laude, Associate of Science. Zeta Mary Jane Beck, Associate of General Studies. Ryan Patrick Bilberry, Associate of Science. Ariana Jaylin Marie Bustos, summa cum laude, Associate of Science. Marissa Laisla Castor, summa cum laude, Associate of Arts. Bailey May Colgan, magna cum laude, Associate of Arts. Elian Antonio Estrada, summa cum laude, Associate of Science. Mason Alexander Everett. Presenting Mason's diploma is D11 employee and mother Katrina Everett.
I'm not done.
Connor Reed Frischella, Associate of Arts. Victoria Darcy Hass, Associate of Arts. Presenting Victoria's diploma is D11 employee and mother, Katie Hass. Got it. Thank you. Stay. Why do you need to? Hannah Renee Hoffman, magna cum laude, Associate of Science. Haley Marie Higby. Jillian Grace Hulsey. Dylan Jean Ilton, Associate of Arts. Diana Jaime Jimenez, summa cum laude, Associate of Science. Tyler Lynn Lambut, Associate of Arts. Jania Natrice Manning, summa cum laude, Associate of Science. Angelica Esperanza Martinez, magna cum laude, Associate of Arts. Presenting Angelica's diploma is D11 employee and mother, Lisa Martinez. Angela Marie McCullum, summa cum laude, Associate of Science. Isabella Andrea McNeil. Cicely Diane Mezzafonte, Associate of Science. Cheyenne Marie Nichols. Ton Allen Swift Nickel, magna cum laude, Associate of Arts, and Associate of Science. Samuel Robert Oyadamari Owens, cum laude, Associate of Arts. Gabriel Allen Parrott, summa cum laude, Associate of Science. Juan Andres Perez. Linnea Lee Rivera, cum laude, Associate of Science. Amelina Neva Marie Russell. Nicholas J. Sells. Michaela Ann Smith. Gavin Joseph Stierstorfer, summa cum laude, Associate of Arts. Anais Yesenia Trujillo, magna cum laude, Associate of Arts. Eric Matthew Trujillo, Jr. Alexandria America Umanya, Associate of General Studies. Presenting Alex's diploma is D11 employee and mother Aurora Umanya Arco. Frank Anthony Vazano, cum laude, Associate of General Studies. Haley Abigail Wilson, summa cum laude, Associate of Arts. Lachey Angelique Lovett Wilson. Elijah Ephraim Wong.
Come on, everyone, give it up. I want to hear a larger round of applause for our graduates. Seniors, please stand. Now, the wind might have done this for you already, but please move your tassel from the right side to the left side of your mortar board. Board of Education and Superintendent Thomas, I am proud to present to you the 8th graduating class from Odyssey Early College and Career Options, the class of 2021. Class of 2021, you are dismissed. You may meet and greet your family and friends on the north end of the field to the right of the stage. Congratulations.
May you have auspiciousness and causes of success. May you have the confidence to always do your best. May you take no effort in your being generous, sharing what you can, nothing more, nothing less. May you know the meaning of the word happiness. May you always lead from the beating in your chest. May you be treated like an esteemed guest. May you get to rest, may you catch your breath. Or may the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrow.